What the hell is this man doing?
Christmas is canceled. I am the Grinch.
Take my damn tree back to the house now!
Christmas is canceled.
You can't cancel a holiday.
Give it up, Stanley, and you will lose New Year's. Jim, take New Year's away from Stanley.
Michael.
Yay! It's December! It's finally the month where we all shop till we drop, pack presents under the tree, and pretend that we didn't go into debt and overspend on things that nobody asked for. Oh, wait, we're not doing that this year? Apparently, Christmas is being canceled over on social media. People online are starting to boycott consumerism, ditching gifts, and officially announcing to the world that they are done with holiday spending. Today, we're gonna be diving into the TikToks, the rants, and the full-on "I'm canceling Christmas" declarations. And we're gonna see who's actually taking a stand and who's just straight up pissed off at the price of wrapping paper.
Are you canceling Christmas? Have you heard about this? I have been entertaining the thought because I really am on board with the bigger picture, right? Like, corporations suck. They are sucking the life out of us. They are not listening to us in the government, which is controlled by a big corporation. I am struggling to really cancel Christmas because it is a magical time. I have a 3 and 5-year-old, so this might be the last year that my almost 6-year-old believes in Santa, and I want to give him a good Christmas. So I wanted to share some ideas of things that we are doing to try to participate in canceling Christmas without completely participating in canceling Christmas. First, there is a blackout. Have you heard about the boycott that is supposed to be from November 25th through December 2nd? We are certainly participating during that time. We're not doing Black Friday. We're not doing Cyber Monday, but we are still going to buy some gifts. But here's what we're doing. 1, we are going to do less. We're going to buy for less people. We're going to buy a little bit less for our kids. 2, we are going to focus on things that they need. They are small and they're growing fast. They need coats. They need shoes. So we're going to focus on things that they need. And then 3, for people that are not in my immediate family, which I'm considering my kids, my spouse, and our parents, I am buying local. So I went to a local trade show, craft show last weekend, and I'm going to one, not this weekend, but next, and just keeping it in my community. But I know for my kids, I am going to have to buy some things from big box stores because I do need to get them some shoes and things like that. So if you're struggling to figure out how you can participate, maybe these are some good ideas for you.
Right off the bat, I think those are some really great ideas. So before we go any further, it does need to be clarified. When people say that they are canceling Christmas, they don't mean that Christmas is officially canceled. Obviously, there is a reason for the season. Like I said, they are just simply canceling the consumerism side because it really does feel like right now, all of us are kind of being sucked dry by these big corporations, are we not? Food prices are high, utilities are up, basic necessities that we would buy usually like toilet paper or shampoo and conditioner, everything is outrageously priced now. It's like some people are making more money than they ever have before, but they're also having to spend more money than ever before. And the people that aren't making more money than ever before, the people that are just making enough to get by like they always have even less because of all of the inflating prices of things that we either think we need or don't really need it all. It's this whole idea of stop spending money on things. Celebrate the season by being with your family. Bake some cookies, give handmade gifts, give gifts of experiences, go do things together. Stop spending all of your money and going into debt on presents for people. And I really, really like the idea that she had of going to craft fairs and things and shopping small rather than big corporations for gift giving for immediate family. Before we go any further, I'm also going to say one of the things that my immediate family has decided to do when Christmas spending just started becoming too much for everybody. Because as soon as all of the kids became adults and got spouses and had children, it's like you end up having to feel obligated to, buying gifts for 20 or more people. And even at only $20 a gift, let's call it a $20 freaking gift card. That's a $400 drop for just 20 people. And then you consider things like you want to give gifts to teachers, you want to give gifts to coworkers that you might work with. A lot of people find themselves sinking themselves into thousands of dollars worth of debt just to give a freaking $20 gift to multiple people. All of that being said, over the last 5 years, my personal family has started just doing Secret Santa. Think about it like you're at work, you draw names at your office, you get one gift for your coworker, and you call it good. We're actually doing that in our entire family. Like I go to my mother's house with, all of my siblings and spouses and kids, and we all draw names. So we're only responsible for buying one gift, and there's a $50 budget. We also, in addition to the one gift, we all also bring a under $20 gift that we play Nasty Christmas with, and we have a lot of fun doing that. And it takes up an entire evening of Christmas festivities because we're playing Nasty Christmas, everybody's stealing gifts from each other, and then we exchange our Secret Santa gifts and we call it good. The idea that you have to buy so many gifts for so many people is absolutely daunting, and I can see why people are wanting to cancel Christmas because they just can't simply do it anymore.
I've really come to dread the holidays, Christmas season specifically, which is a shame because it's my favorite time of year. But as I've gotten older, now I have kids and I have that to focus on, I sort of dread it because of all the stuff. Like I am dreading buying stuff, I'm dreading having stuff, I'm dreading filling my space up with more stuff. Like, give me all the other Christmas traditions. Give me the Christmas cookies and the Christmas movies and the fireplace and the decorating the Christmas tree and decorating in general. But like, part of me wishes we could just bypass the whole presents thing or have just say like one present per person type of rule or something. Because I used to enjoy that when I was younger, and I was like, had a boyfriend I like wanted to gift a gift to, and I really liked picking out a unique, special, singular gift for that person. But now with kids, it's like, it's this whole thing, right? And I know people do like the 5 gift rule, and I don't think I can get my husband on board with that. And I feel like I'm worried we've already done the damage with my kids' expectations. And I don't know how to like temper that.
That's something else too. I've heard a lot of people wanting to cancel Christmas because it's kind of like you go big once and then you're kind of expected to outdo yourself, especially when it comes to your kids. Like she just said, how do we explain to our kids that we're backing off now, that we're only doing 5 gifts when the kids might have in the past had a dozen gifts to open on Christmas morning, and you don't want to disappoint them by giving them less? How do you explain that? I'll tell you exactly how. You talk to them, you explain it to them, or maybe you separate gifts so that they have more things to open. One of the things that I have chosen to do is I go really, really big with stockings. The Christmas stockings are my favorite part about Christmas for my kids. I think it's because when I was a kid, my mom always went all out on stockings, and stockings were my favorite part, like opening up the stocking before the gifts. So I put a lot of energy into the stockings for my children. And one of the things that I will do is I will individually wrap little things in their stockings so that they have things to open. So yeah, it might be like a little $3 toy or a little $5 trinket, but it's wrapped and they're opening it versus, only having big gifts that you're wrapping. Because it's really, the excitement of unwrapping and getting that surprise. And so I think if you wanted to back off on gifts for your kids, you could just wrap more little things and give them the illusion of having this massive, Christmas, even though you backed off on the gifts that you're giving them. But if your kids are old enough, just talk to them. And depending on their age, at some point, kids need to know how expensive things are getting. As soon as my oldest son reached the age of about 13 or 14, I started telling him, I'm like, dude, you're getting to the age now where everything you want is super expensive. So you might see your little brother opening up, 3 times as many gifts as you. It's because your shit's expensive. So I don't want to hear it.
Everybody talk about Christmas is canceled. Christmas is canceled. Well, I'm glad I was broke anyway. Try again on fucking Easter. Everybody talk about Christmas is canceled.
I was broke anyway. Try again on Easter.
Okay, after doing some budgeting, I have officially decided, against my better wishes, that everyone will be getting a rock for Christmas. Okay? I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna find a rock that I think represents you, and you are getting that rock. Sorry, Mom. Love you.
You're getting a rock. I mean, you could like paint the rock. You could, glue some googly eyes on it and do like the whole pet rock thing. That could be fun. That could even be a little fun activity. You get everybody together and you paint and decorate pet rocks and then you gift them to each other for Christmas. It'd be cheap and fun entertainment and a memorable gift.
Another thing, I'm not telling y'all to cancel Christmas, but low-key cancel Christmas. I'm not saying don't put up your tree. I'm not saying don't do decorations and spend time with your kids. That's what you should be doing. But listen, don't be going out there and buying all that shit, man. You ain't got the money for it. You don't. And that's okay. And if you do got the money for it, you still don't need it. What you need it for? Them kids don't need it.
I love her. Exactly. The people that want to go out and buy all of these gifts, they probably can't afford it. They're probably going to put themselves in debt, and then they're going to be hating themselves come January because they spent all of this money on things that they didn't need to. And then the people that do have the money, the people that do want to just shower people in gifts and spend, you don't need to. So why do it? You don't need to. I'm also starting to hear people more and more say things like, I don't want to bring more things into my house. I get that. Like, I feel that. Unless I need something and you want to give me a gift and you ask me very, very specifically, what is it that you need? Then cool, get it for me if you can afford it. But if I don't need anything and there's nothing that I want, don't give me more shit to put in my house. Please, it's cluttered enough as it is.
This is the one year where you could say, you know what, guys, hey, we're going to do something a little different this year. And if you're going to buy gifts, okay, everybody get that one thing that the kids want. What's that one thing your kids want? Try to get that. Outside of that, hang it up. These corporations are dependent on our money to fund whatever bullshit they got coming next. Everybody put their money back in their pockets. Pay your bills. That's what you need to do. Everybody be broke right after Christmas. Pay your fucking bills. And spend time with your family. Y'all gonna be just fine without them new phones, them new laptops, them new bikes, them new... listen, you don't need it. Sit down and watch a movie with your kids and make some hot chocolate. Why don't y'all make some bread from scratch? Can go see the Christmas lights. But you need to sit down and have a real conversation with your kids, okay? Especially the kids that is always got their hand out and don't really know what's going on in the world. Them the kids, sit down and have a conversation with your kids and let them know what's going on in the world. Because shit's changing. And if you want to prepare them for life, you better start talking to them now.
100%. I do not think that we should shelter our kids from the reality of life. They need to know what's going on. I'm not saying that if you are in this massive financial struggle that you need to put a financial burden on your children. That is not what I'm saying at all. I don't want you to scare your kids. I don't want your kids to think that you guys can't pay the bills, but kids need to know the difference between wants and needs. And they need to know how expensive their wants might be and how needs take priority over those wants. Your children will probably respect you for it, especially in the future when they look back and they'll say, you know what? We got to have a nice Christmas dinner and we played board games and we drank hot chocolate and we had memories made versus giving me a bunch of toys that I played with a little while and then they got donated to Goodwill. We need to bring back family traditions and stop buying so much crap.
Let's talk about canceling Christmas. My qualifications on the subject is I have a round belly and I'm wearing red like Santa Claus. So let's get into it. Canceling Christmas. Yes, we are. But maybe not in the way that you think. Canceling Christmas doesn't mean that you can't have meaningful, fun moments with your family. It doesn't mean that you have to be Mr. Scrooge. What it means is you stop giving corporations your dollar. It means you get off your knees and stop glug-glugging corporations and eating up every single holiday gift set, holiday candy apple red cup, candy apple red bag, candy apple red boots. Cute. Stop spending your fucking money. Tell your family members, hey, I don't want anything for Christmas this year. Ha 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 ha. Your Christmas gift to me could be pared back spending for other people. If you're going to buy gifts, buy them locally. If you're going to buy something a gift, make it extra meaningful by purchasing from a local quality vendor.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of people forget about craft fairs. There's so many craft fairs this time of year. Buy from a local small business. Don't go to Walmart for all of your gifts. Consider that.
I'm ready to cancel Christmas because I don't need any more stuff brought into my house. I cannot be the only one that is thinking about this. My girls are 6 and 8. And while I would love to have a ton of presents under the tree for them, I don't want any more stuff. They don't need more Barbies. They each have probably 10 or 15. They don't need more stuffies. They have more than enough. They don't need blankets. They don't need junk. They don't need just toys that they're not going to play with 2 months later. Like, what are we doing? We don't go all that out for Christmas anyway. And for us to travel anywhere, I mean, you're talking thousands of dollars. We don't do thousands of dollars for Christmas anyway. My girls want a giant monster truck, one of those huge monster trucks, which we do 1,000 hours outside every single year minimum. So we'll probably end up getting them that. But like, is it okay to just get one gift? Because stocking stuffers, that's just junk. That's a waste. They're 6 and 8. They don't need anything. So what are we doing when we want to just cancel Christmas altogether? Because I don't want to clean up any more stuff, and I want to get junk out of my house, not bring more in.
Yeah, I mean, I relate to that. Like I was saying, if we don't need something, don't give me more shit to put in my house. Please no. Please no, just make it stop. Make all the stuff stop. How do you feel about this? Is this a movement that you can get behind? Is this a boycott that you're wanting to participate in? Again, not the actual canceling of the holiday, but canceling of the consumerism and the materialism that has now become associated with the holiday. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Are you for it? Are you against it? Either way, I get it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video and videos like this, remember to hit the thumbs up before you leave. I greatly appreciate it. While you're down there, also double check, make sure that you are subscribed. Ring that notification bell, that way you're notified whenever I post my next video. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.